first, now 2nd and 10. Now Watson throwing again. That is caught. Hopkins at their own 23. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a catch made by Hopkins. And all the way down. On first down, Watson. That complete to Lamar Miller. Touchdown so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be going over a money play that you guys can use in the New Orleans Saints offense playbook. Now, at the end of this video, we're going to be talking about how you can block the 1-4-6 4-man out of 5 wide. As those clips showed, we were able to attack all sorts of zone and including man coverage. Now, we're going to be using the Texans just like last time, going against the Baltimore Ravens again. So, we're going to go once to the left into this empty trio, and the play that we're going to be using is this Hitch Corners. Now, in the video, I made one adjustment, and that's with post flag elite. We're going to take D-Hop, and we're going to move him over where Cootie is instead. So we'll replace him for his post flag elite, and we're going to go ahead and run Hitch Corners. Now, as we get into this video, we're going to go ahead and have to talk a little bit about cover 3 individually, but we're going to start in a Tampa 2 to kick it off. This play ran stock is going to kill any cover 2 they're going to send out. It's a smash concept on both sides with a post route coming across the middle. Now, I'm going to hop off Bynes real fast so he can just play his zone. And so let's just snap the ball. With these hitches, you will have to wait just a little bit in order for the cloud flat to get cleared out by the corner out. And so just give a little bit of time. Of course, if they're to shade underneath, you're going to have it easily over the top. So let's just do that real fast. Tampa 2, cover 2 hard flat, cover 2 sink. It's really nothing special whatsoever. So this is a shaded underneath cover 2. We can hit D-Hop on the sideline, bang, easy dot for a gain of about 20 yards. So you guys can see, very effective way to attack a cover 2. Now, let's talk about cover 3. Cover 3, we're going to have to move the ball and play it on a different hash mark. So we'll come on this empty trio still, Hitch Corners, and we're going to go into a cover 3 sky. Now, with trio on the right side, I want to have the trips or the trio on the short side of the field. Normally, it's better to run it on the wide side, but for the way that a outside third plays, it's going to be a little bit better if we have it on short side instead. Now, with this, I'm going to go ahead and streak B, and I'm going to create a high-low over the middle of the field by dragging X. Hopkins, again, rollout corner, nothing new here. Rollout corner cheese for an easy dot is going to get wide open because the streak is clearing out that deep zone, and curl flats, well, especially if it's a linebacker, generally aren't going to play that. So, really easy way to hit it. Let's just go ahead and create a high-low read. Again, we can look for A if the hook curl doesn't play it. Otherwise, you're going to go ahead and take this underneath stuff. If you notice that the hook curls are playing underneath, well, then you're going to start hitting over the top. This is going to especially be important as we get into Madden 21 with drop zone, with the way that you can set drop zones differently. That's going to be crucial in understanding high-low reads. Honestly, I think that's going to be the wave again. Still, corner outs are still going to be good. Posts, still going to be good. Crossers, maybe. They're going to be a little nerfed behind that. But that's cover 3. Match defense. Match defense. This is the biggest pain in the butt because you're really limited on what you can throw. And it's going to come down to the user. So, we'll go cover 4 quarters. This is going to be very similar to how we're going to attack a cover 3. First and foremost, a cover 4 quarters, for the most part, is going to bag this play almost completely. The only way, and this is kind of spoiling it, that you can take away this play altogether is by using Earl Thomas and watching the tight end on the post. If you do not watch that tight end on the post route, it's a one-play touchdown against a cover 4 quarter. So let's go ahead and just run it stock. So snap the ball. The 3-yard cook isn't going to match that, but bang, pass it straight up. And you can see right there, dot for an easy one-play touchdown. I'm going to hop off the 3-yard cook this time just to show you guys he's not going to match it. I don't know why, but he's like, nah, screw it, not today. You can see right there, again, bang. He has no idea what to do. And even when the 3-yard cook is not touched, still one-play touchdown. So as I was saying, if you use the safety, just control the post route. So let's create a high-low read. We're going to go ahead and just attack it like we were attacking a cover 3. So we'll snap this ball. We'll look for D-Hop on rollout corner again. There's nothing new with that. You can see right there, out of bounds, but whatever. EA Sports is in the game for an easy completion by just clearing out that deep zone. With this, it's also going to create a high-low read. So let's say they do use the 3-rec hook. Guess what? The user's either going to have to take away the drag, or he's going to have to take away the post route. This is how you're going to go ahead and attack a cover 4 of any variety, especially one with a 3-rec hook. The shade down, he plays the drag. The shade up, he plays the post. Leave it stock, he'll play the post. So just read and interact accordingly to how they're shading. So this is a cover 4 quarters. Cover 4 palms, again, the setup is basically the same exact thing. We're going to this big nickel over Gene down a few times. And we're going to go back into this empty set, empty trio, hitch corner. And we're just going to go ahead and drag X and streak B. Again, creating a high-low across the middle and a little bit of a flood on the right side of the field with the drag coming across to help. So let's snap this ball. Again, A you can look for. You can see right there, bang, easy dot. Of course, like always, the inside quarter on the left side of the field matches the corner out for whatever reason. And that in turn allows this post to get over top for an easy dot. Now, if you wait with that post route a little bit too long, you'll find that the inside quarter is going to catch up because it's a tight end and it is generally going to take it away altogether. Now, in mud, you could probably have a little bit more separation because you have more speed, you have better route running, etc. But you can see in this situation, Fells doing a pretty good job. So right here, bang, I know I can hit this drag underneath. That time the 3-rec hook played a little more aggressively underneath because he was passing it off to the inside quarter on the right side and allowing us to still get a gain of a few yards. Now what happens if we run this play stock? Let's just snap the ball right here. If we low point pass that, not straight bullet it because I'm an idiot, you're going to have an easy dot as well. So let's go ahead and snap this ball. Essentially that palms, the outside quarter is converting to man coverage, and hitches, if you don't know this already, beat man coverage. So we'll snap this ball. We'll look for this corner out right there. Bang. Post flag did not activate that time. I don't know why, but post flag did not activate. It's because Madden 20 sucks. And for some reason, he's just like, nah, not today. One other thing also that I like to do is I would do something like this. And then I'll motion over D-hop. And again, you can use it the playmaker hitch. This is really nothing new at all. But you can see right there, if you can playmaker it, bang, low point pass that, easy dot. It's going to be a little tough because that post route that you are creating is a very quick read. And you've got to be very decisive on where the user is going to chase, essentially. If he's going to chase the post route, you want to just go ahead and playmaker the hitch immediately into the 3-rec hook's area, thus allowing you to get underneath while he chases over the top. So enough about match defense. Let's get into the tough stuff. Let's get into the 1-4-6 blitz. Now, this is practice mode. Practice mode plays way different than in-game, but I played a guy earlier that was sending the 1-4-6, and I had almost no problems blocking it out of this empty set. So we're going to hitch corners again, and they'll come out of this DB Sting 2 Buzz and then audible to cover 2 Sync or cover 3 Sky, whatever it may be. Let's just say this is a cover 2 Sync. Okay, so we're going to move this guy in, put him on a contain, and just do something like this. I'm going to hop onto the defensive tackle just so we can let the zones play. Here's what we're going to do to block this. We're going to go ahead and double team the outside blitzing corner that's in a contain, and then we're going to ID this outside linebacker, and then we'll snap the ball. Make sure you're working your way in the pocket up, not dropping back. Otherwise, you're going to get sacked. Also, this is about a 90% guarantee that you'll pick this blitz up. I want to say it's like maybe 1 in 5 times, 1 in 6 times that the slot corner will still come in clean. But still, that's pretty good odds. That's about 20%. So we'll snap the ball. You can see right there. We pick up the blitz, and we're able to make a read. Of course, we're just going to go ahead and throw it to B because this is a simple smash on both sides. In that case, the soft squat played it pretty well, and we're going to hit the underneath stuff. So, again, audible to a cover 2 Sync, and then we'll talk about the cover 3 Sky. Essentially, just the blitz is coming from the opposite direction. Move them in, QB contain, hop onto a D tackle, just to let the zones play the zones. And we're going to go ahead and block this. Double team. Now, if you stay for the whole video, there's one issue we need to kind of work out that you will find that will occasionally happen. So, we've double teamed the blitzing corner. We've ID'd the linebacker, and again, like always, we'll snap this ball, and you can see, bang, we pick up the blitz. We can make a good read. So now let's talk about cover 3 Sky. So we'll audible to cover 3 Sky, and instead they'll move this guy in to where he's in the contain. And then the zones are going to get all sorts of messed up. I'm going to hop again onto... this guy's blitzing anyways, I think. Actually, you know what? He's probably not now. So we're going to hop onto a defensive tackle. We'll double team this guy. Do not double team the linebacker. Double team the corner. If you switch it, he's going to come in free. You've got to have the ID and the double team set correctly. Then we're going to go ahead and snap this ball. Now remember, for a cover 3, we wanted to change this up a little bit. The route combos that we're going to have on the field are going to be slightly different from what you can run stock. Now, this plays stock. It's pretty good. You can go ahead and just quick hike them and generally catch them off guard. But in order to make this work against certain coverages like cover 4 palms or quarters / cover 3, you do want to go ahead and streak B and drag X. So we'll double team ID the mic. I'm going to hop onto this defensive tackle. So double team, there we go. There's the issue. So the issue, sometimes you won't be able to double team this guy. And I think it's mostly just because he's not moved in all the way like he usually is. So sometimes you won't be able to, but if they generally don't get him in the right spot, well, most times it's not going to come through anyway. So I'll hop onto this linebacker. Now we should be able to double team him. There we go. We can double team and then set ID the mic. If you run into that issue, sometimes flipping the play will help. Now, keep in mind, when you do flip the play, the trips is going to be on the wide side in this situation, and well, the play may not be as well, but for the most part, you can still run it. So we've double teamed, we've set our ID, we've got this cover 3 play set up. We'll snap this ball, and it's right there. That time, we just got an insta shed on the left side of the field. That's just kind of a Madden 20 screw you EA moment. But often, you're going to be able to pick up the blitz fairly easily. I want to go into instant replay for this particular one to just show you guys exactly what happened. So as we zoom out, you can see right there, the guy doesn't even attempt. Like, he touches him and just lets him come in clean. So that's just kind of unfortunate. But on the other hand, on this side, you see right there, we pick up the blitz. And again, just unfortunate blocking. This is kind of those 1 out of 6 times that you may not pick it up completely. But we're able to pick it up for the most part, almost always against this 1-4-6 blitz. Now, let's say they send 7 at you. Here's the problem about sending 7 out of 5 wide. And I love when people send 7 at 5 wide. You can just run this play stock. Look for Y, look for A, look for RB, look for B, look for X. Or you can change it up and literally put everybody on hitches or streak both inside guys and maybe drag RB. So we'll snap the ball, they send 7. If you can get the pass off and not get screwed right there because somehow I got input lag on practice mode, you'll be able to make the play fairly easily. I want to do that one more time. So move this guy in, move him in, keep it contain, streak, hitch, snap the ball, throw it. There we go. That's a little bit better right there. We get a little cheated, but you guys kind of get the point. When they're sending heavy pressure, there's going to be a lot of players open. Even if we just run this play stock like they're just trying to get their blitz set up and say it's under the 2 minutes, where you can somehow magically sometimes quick hike them. You just quick hike them, hit it, bang, up the seams. If you have corner post flag lead, it's going to be a lot more help with the hold on the balls because you need abilities to catch in open traffic, whatever. But again, very simple. You just put all these guys on hitches if you want to, and just look for whatever hitch is going to get open. So that's good to take care of this video. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more tips, money plays, and as Madden 21 rolls out here in a little over a month and a half-ish, we're going to be getting into some blitzes as well. Talking about some new stuff also. So until next time, guys, get in the lab. This has been Team Monster. See ya.